Making the bold coffee. And it's ready. And making a regular coffee. Putting out the fresh fruit. And I'll be right back with you. Hey, good morning. Welcome in. Xavier Snake. Mine. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm making some coffee. So, Chanfo, welcome in. A little early for some folks. Alright, y'all, just bear with me. I'll be with you in just a couple of
I
moments.
hope you have a great day. Thank you for taking care of me this morning.
Hey, no worries. You're very welcome. y'all. Hey, sis, welcome in. Yeah, I'm setting up coffee for people right now. I've got a group of people that are absolutely insane. They're out here waiting on more coffee. So, if y'all just bear with me, I'll be right back with you. I'm almost back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Brother Paulo, welcome in. Mine, welcome in. Sis, Chantra, Xavier Snake. Thank you, Chantra. Alright. My first cup of coffee at work. Oh, it's hot. Alright, so let's show you around. These are all the little condiments I put out for the yogurt. This is going to be the bread I put out today. English muffins, bagels, and raisin bagels. Got a little more coffee to make. This isn't coffee, this is just hot water. And decaf. I had about 9 people out there waiting on coffee at 4 o'clock this morning. So, I went ahead and made it and put it out. So, today's breakfast is going to be, I don't know yet. Don't know what today's breakfast is going to be. I got to see what I've got plenty of, so. So I'm looking. Alright. Today for breakfast, it's going to be cheese omelets, biscuits and gravy. I can make pork sausage or I can make taters. What should I do? You tell me what to make and that's what's going to be made for these people today. Or here's my other option. Scrambled eggs, sausage, and taters. Alright, so it's going to be biscuits and gravy. It's going to be biscuits and gravy, pork sausage, and I think I'm going to just scramble some eggs. I'll make scrambled eggs. Alright, and I'll show you the process shortly. Alright, y'all, I am back. Well, hello, Lisa, welcome in. I'm going to show you. This is my oven. It's got my own little thing. I can do whatever I want. It gets super hot. Basically, I can make anything in this oven. Takes less than 3 minutes to make anything in this oven. Okay, I'm going to try to set it up. Can y'all see that? As soon as I'm done, I'll show it off. Yeah, it's definitely cuts down on the cook time. You know, just about there. This is the setup that I'm about to put out. When this runs low, I just restock it. All right, y'all. Taking you with me. Coffee brewing. This is the milk cooler, the yogurt cooler. This is where everything's going to go. My hot food will go there. My waffle station over here. I've got 4 lovely people watching. I appreciate all 4 of you. Chipped beef and milk gravy. Well, there's only one way to make gravy, and that's with flour and milk. But yes, I've used chipped beef. So I did all my prep for yesterday. All my prep for today I did last night, so it's going to be an easier day. All right, I'm back for a minute. I don't take any shortcuts when I make my biscuits and gravy. Okay, I want to show you. No shortcuts. No shortcuts at all. There's my biscuits. There's my biscuits. And there's my gravy. No shortcuts. No shortcuts at all. People ask me if it's made from scratch, and I said, yeah, it's made from scratch. I'm still here. I'll be right back. Yep, we start serving breakfast at 6:30. Yeah, you got that exactly right. I do breakfast from, I get here about 4 in the morning. I do breakfast from 4 to about 9:30, 9:30. Clean everything up, and then I do maintenance. Oh, hey, sis, guess what? The old club in Orlando contacted me yesterday and offered me my old job back. How about that? They're trying to whisk me away. All right, all right. Tipper chat, welcome in, welcome in. Setting up for breakfast. I am in Jacksonville, Florida. And if y'all just bear with me, I'll be right back. Fresh oatmeal. Now I know this sounds weird, but I'm gonna look at this oatmeal. If it doesn't look good, when I dip it, I'm gonna throw it away and make a new one. As a rule of thumb, if I wouldn't eat it myself, I'm not serving it to anybody else. Delicious oatmeal. We don't actually start serving breakfast until 6:30, but I have a guy that works for Amtrak that comes down at 5 o'clock, and I make him something, and he leaves, he goes to work. He's going to be with us for the next 2 years. So I make sure he gets some food before he leaves every morning. I'm back. Um, Work. Um, yeah, I work a lot of hours. Anywhere from 46 to 86 to 90 hours a week. It depends. It's a lot of hours. So, you know, I went 3 weeks in a row without a day off, and they called me on my 2 off days. And then I went another week, and I had 3 more off days, and I turned my phone off. I said, I'm not answering my phone to anybody because I had to reboot my brain. You know, just not gonna let work kill me. Yes. So, alright, so, okay. Let me just move everything over. There we go. Flip this around. There we go. Let's see if we can make this happen. Alright, yeah. There we go. So each one of these has a little fill line. That's not acceptable. So, fill it up. That's acceptable. So as I fill them, I'll move them. Brown sugar. How come you taste so good? Alright. Brown sugar. Granola. Granola. Let's see, that's good, that's good, that's good. Alright. Acceptable, acceptable. Very good, very good. Pumpkin seeds, yum. Craisins and raisins. Here's our raisins. Chrissy, welcome in. Good morning. Doing the breakfast buffet at the hotel I work at this morning. Think that's gonna be good for the raisins. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take you with me. Y'all are coming with me. Let's set you up like this. Let you see the magic. All right. Here we go. City of Peace, welcome in. Unlocking the coolers. go. I appreciate each and every one of you being here for a few minutes of your day. Gotta let this guy in, hang on. Do you know the Muffin Man? Hey, good morning, brother. How you doing? Still have 2 cases, and this is still doing pretty well.
Yeah, you're right on that.
So I've been doing what you told me, you know, just every hour I go out and just spray them down one time and,
Get on cups.
yeah.
Just think 4 boxes of water. Machine's working okay?
Yeah, everything seems to be doing all right. Thank you. All right. You won't make your breakfast till about 8:30. What are the other people gonna eat? It looks like it's 5:15. My guy's gonna be down here in about 2 minutes. So I gotta get his breakfast going. Alright. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't know how long I'm gonna stream, but I need the hours, and that's why I'm doing it, so.
left, and then my new truck came in, and they're all the new boxes.
Okay.
They say golden waffle. I think that's it. For golden malted, I think everything is switched over now.
As long as it's the same product. Yeah, no.
Yeah, nothing's changed. It's just the branding. Well, there you go, sir.
Yeah. Wipe my hands.
Right. All right.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Hey, you as well, man. Don't work so hard. All right, y'all. Mine, are you still here? Do I have anybody watching? Oh, there you go. You have to be up at 5. It's past 5. It's probably about 20 after. Well, I appreciate y'all being here. I do. Almost done, y'all. My day's about to get real busy. Real busy. The cereal. Alright, y'all, I'll be back in just 1 minute. Hello, I'm back. You can hear all the water draining because I wash all the dishes after I'm done with them. So there's less work for me to do later. Alright, y'all. Taking you outside with me. Because I'm going to relax and have a cigarette. All right. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate all of you being here. I really do. My watch hours have been going backwards, so that's why I'm doing these kind of live streams. I do not promote gambling. I do not promote smoking, even though I do both. We do have two elevators here at work, and on a regular basis, I crop dust. Yeah. If you don't know what crop dusting is, well, maybe you should Google it. Some lady said she Googled me the other day. I said, I Google myself all the time. Sorry, y'all, but I enjoy smiling and laughing. It makes the day go quicker. Yep. But hey, I do have a crop dusting story for you. I got on the elevator a couple of days ago. I was doing maintenance. I had my little maintenance cart on there, and got onto the elevator as one of the housekeepers was getting off of the elevator, and I was like, and she was like, sorry. I was like, all right. Something died inside that woman. I was like, golly, man. So in simple layman's terms, she cut a nasty one. I was like, bruh. I was like, most guys don't smell that bad, you know. I'm like, man. Now, what does a person have to eat to make this man say, damn, that's nasty? And mind you, my last job, I had to deal with 3 separate hazmat cleanups on suicides, and that stuff stinks. It literally stinks. But this chick, it was a whole different level of stank. I was like, damn. I was like, man, she be stanking. That's STANK. I was like, bruh. Some nasty ass shit right there, boy. Oh shit. Alright, y'all, bear with me. I'll be right back. I forgot about this guy. I gotta feed him. Oh, he still ain't out here yet. He comes down right about 5. That's 5:30. Alright, yo. Hey, Derek. You know that guy that leaves every morning real early?
Yeah.
If you happen to see him, tell him I'm out on the patio.
Jocko?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the Amtrak guy?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because I've got some breakfast ready for him if he wants it.
On the day he doesn't come out early.
Yeah, exactly.
Really weird.
Yeah, so
And that's every
Maybe-
day though. What's going on today?
he might have overslept, but he's I've got food that it's going to take like 2 minutes to microwave it and it's ready. So if he comes out, just let him know I'm on the patio. I'm not doing any more work until for about 45 minutes.
I got you.
Oh, he grabs like a couple of bagels and I make it. We don't serve breakfast sandwiches anymore, but I ordered 2 cases of breakfast sandwiches and they're just for him. So whenever he comes down, I just give him a couple of hot sandwiches and then he goes on his way. Now, we're not supposed to do that, but, you know, I'm not going to have any of our guests pissed off because they can't get something to eat when they're entitled to it. So, I make sure everything's out there and ready for them, so. And in return, I get a fantastic review on our website, so that's good. And every time we get good reviews, our quarterly numbers for food and beverage jump up. So, and our lady that normally does the breakfast buffet, her numbers were down. They were like in the 20s, which is terrible. 70s is great. And she was in the 20s, and since I started doing the breakfast, I've tried to talk to her, you know, I'm like, look, interact with the guests, you know, make them feel welcome, accommodate them. If they want something special, give them something special. Yeah, it's not hard. It's not rocket science. Just they want something, give it to them. They ask for gluten-free. We have gluten-free stuff that we don't really sell, but you know, give them something gluten-free. Gluten-free muffins, you know. Whatever it takes. You know, just be accommodating. You know, build a little kind of rapport with them, you know, and make them feel welcome. They'll give you a good review. Well, our numbers went from in the 20s when I started. I think the number was 22. I think right now we're in the high 60s. So, yeah, I get good reviews every day I work the breakfast buffet. I get good reviews, but I ask the people to fill out the survey. I'm like, you know, we have our website, and if you're a Bonvoy member, you know, fill out the survey for me. It helps me. It helps me tremendously. And these people are always like, yes, absolutely. Especially the ones that are like gold and platinum members. They don't have a problem going on the website and stating what issues they have. So it's good for us, you know, good for me anyway. I've got 5 lovely people in the chat. I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, you know, it's true, Paulo. They people around here, man, they can find something to bitch about, they bitch about it. So I try to I try to give them what they want and make them feel welcome, make them, give them what they want and make them happy. So yesterday, as I was leaving, my boss says, be here at 7:30 in the morning, and I said, no breakfast. Okay, I don't have to do breakfast. And the assistant manager jumped up and said, no, he's doing breakfast tomorrow. I was thinking, damn, thanks for throwing me under the bus. All right. I know you're thinking, wow, you just smoked one? Yeah, I'm going to smoke a second cigarette. But the deal is I won't get another chance until I get off work. So I'm smoking one now. I don't know. Got 5 people in the chat, and I've got 14 likes. I'm doing something right. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I love you with all my heart. Doing these live streams in the morning from work, literally, it is what it is. My watch hours are going backwards fast, so the more live streams I can do with a few people in the room, that's going to give me some time back, and I need it. So I was really hoping to be monetized by the end of the year. That's not going to happen. My hours are too far gone. So yeah. Well, when she gets up, tell her I said good morning, hello. I love y'all, miss y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do about my other job in Orlando. If they offer me what they offered this other guy, I'm going to have to take it. Basically, they offered a free vehicle, a nice vehicle. They're going to pay for the relocation, and it's a pay raise. So, more money. They'll pay for my first month's rent, and they'll put me in someplace and give me a vehicle. It'll be my vehicle. So, I'm not going to say no to it. If they offer it to me, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to just take it and go on down the road. Because for this job, I had to take my certification tests for 3 different things. I had to retake them because Florida doesn't recognize those same certificates from Georgia. So I had to how far from Orlando's about, I'm in Jacksonville. Orlando's about 2.5 hours away. Then Royal Palm Beach is about 2.5 hours away from Orlando. But I would probably be around St. Cloud where I used to live, because it borders, St. Cloud borders Orlando and Kissimmee. So Well, Paulo, the whole thing is when I came from Georgia, I didn't bring a lot with me. I left a lot of stuff behind. So right now, I'd have to furnish whatever place I get into, I'm gonna have to furnish it. Obviously, but I'm okay with that. I'll just go to rooms to go and have them set me up. Uh, it is what it is. I'm not gonna go out and buy all new furniture, but renting it, maybe. Yeah, exactly. The last time, the reason why I left Florida and moved to Georgia is because they um, they took over new ownership, and the new owners came through and they started at the very top. They started with management. They got rid of the manager, assistant manager, the chef, the sous chef. I was maintenance, and they I was the last one that they picked out. So I stayed till the very end, and then when things started getting shitty, I said, fuck you guys, I'm out of here. And I took a different job, and I worked there for about a month, and this guy from Georgia had called me and said, I need your expertise. And I came down, and I was supposed to help with a 3-day job that became an 8-year job. And now, with certain bad practices that had happened, I decided to come back to Florida. Well, I still have 5 loyal people watching, and I appreciate all 5 of you. Looks like my sister, Brother Paulo, and my good friend mine are all still here, so I appreciate all of y'all. Oh, look, everybody's got a crown. Everybody that's in the chat has a crown. Yeah, well, Paulo, since then, the management, the people that sold it's a golf course, the people that sold the golf course bought it back from them at a cheaper price. And now they're trying to get that original crew back. So the manager's back, the assistant manager's back, one of the executive chefs is back, and he's the one that called me. He's the one that said, hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you. They want your happy ass back here, and they said to get you back. And I said, well, it's going to take a lot to get me back because I've got a good job. They're going to have to step up if they want me. I mean, they've really got to step up. And when I say really step up, it's, they're going to have to give me more money than I'm making, a vehicle, and a place to live. So, I know that's a lot, but that's what it's going to take to get me to leave. Hey, Karina Thomas, welcome in. Thank you. I'm just doing a live stream from my work, my job. I'm going here, and I got one last thing I gotta set up. Alright, y'all. Just bear with me. Please hit that like button. Please hit the like button for me. Hey, good morning. I'm glad to see you, man. I got you. Just give me. It's gonna take less than 2 minutes.
Oh, I already had a waffle if you want.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's on already?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It only take a minute.
We got one in there or two?
2.
One, just one in. I'm good, yeah, I'll take one.
I'll eat the other one.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah, I didn't know if you were coming down this morning. I was like, man, where you at? Where you at?
I've been sitting out here.
I told him to watch. I said, if you came down,
Now he knows he's got that.
I said, if he comes down, I said, I'm out on the patio.
I looked at you out there, so. I was like, I wonder where Mike is. I looked out the window, so I see you out there with the wall.
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream, and I was like
Got any luck?
looking back and forth. Well, no, it's I'm just doing a little thing about, hey, this is what I do at work.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's nothing crazy, just showing people what I go through on a normal day. I think I've got 7 people in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so.
That's pretty good if I.
Well, the last live stream I did, I think I had like close to 700. Yeah. I had I had 10, 18 moderators at my last live stream. I think I've got 3 or 4 at this one. So all my mods usually show up when I
I'm alive?
do a live stream, yeah. So that's the one. Yeah. Super hot.
Strip my edge.
Oh, there
Nice, Mike.
you're very welcome. Yeah, hey, have a great day at work, man. All right, y'all. Doing another setup out here. Our breakfast guy was waiting on his food. So, I'm about to show you all the setup. Okay, y'all, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, there's the cereal. There's all the toppings for the yogurt. Fresh oatmeal. We got shredded cheese. The bread. And the hot food goes here. So that's the breakfast buffet setup. Better than most hotels around here. We're not even a full service hotel. We're just a normal everyday hotel. But we do all right. All right, hang on one sec. All right. Hey, Derek. Derek. I made him two. He only wanted one, so.
Nice.
So.
These are the premiums, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy. Hey, have a great day at work.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Hey, you're welcome, brother. Retirement, what's that? Really? Retirement? All right. I'm going to get one last cigarette in before I go in and start cooking food. All right. Well, yeah, you know, sis, that's one thing, but I'm not that far behind. You know, I'm not gonna be in my 60s when I retire. I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah. I'm not saying I would though either, you know. I'm probably gonna be that guy they peel off the floor. Oh, that old man, he worked himself to death. Yeah, the only problem about that, sis, is that we're the last two left. Yeah. So the game is afoot. However, I did have John told me that I should go see his doctor. Because if I go see his doctor, it might put me on permanent disability, which means I could still work like 30 hours a week and get a disability check from the state, but you know, that disability check's not going to be as much as I make with my overtime, so. Really? What grin is that? For those of you that don't know, Ron was Angela's next in line. My brother, Angela's the oldest, I'm the youngest, and then we had a sister that was 7 years older than me, a brother that was 9 years older than me, and Angela's 10 years older than me. And our brother just recently passed on. It happens with age. Yeah. We weren't on the best of terms at the end of his life, but it wasn't like I didn't reach out. I reached out and tried to contact him, but it is what it is, you know. I would have liked to have, you know, buried the past, but I guess he wasn't trying to, so oh well, it is what it is. I tried to talk to my sister weekly. You know, I don't know how many times a week do we speak, sis? Angela and I speak probably, I'd say at least 4 times a week, if not through text messages, phone calls. You know, we see each other at some live streams, but you know, we talk on a regular basis, so it's good. Yeah, we're the closest in our family. well, we have to be because the other 2 are gone. Yeah, we've got to be the closest ones. But yeah, isn't it weird how things work? You know. Say our other sister, I was pretty close with her too, but she did some shady ass shit, and I went for a long time. I think I went probably about 3 years where she tried to contact me and I refused to speak to her. And then finally one day I called her and I said, I'm gonna talk to you this one time and don't screw it up. And she didn't screw it up, so we were okay after that. Because our other sister liked to, I don't know, she was kind of a busybody and she liked to put her nose in businesses and, you know, she did something not too cool, and I made it clear to her that I wasn't cool with that, and that it had pissed me off to the point where I was done talking to her. I was done with her. But yeah, she did. She liked to stir the pot. She'd like, you know, and then she'd stand back and be like, oh, you know, and talk about people. And I'm not cool with that, you know. A lot of people, somebody asked me yesterday, they said, why do so many people dislike you? And I said the truth. You know, the truth is I'm too real for most people. I don't lie to anybody. I'll tell you the truth, and it might be ugly. It might be the ugliest truth ever. But I'll tell you the truth. Man, what is that thing? Is there something flying around my head? Look, man. Am I the only one seeing this thing fly around? No, what is that? Does anybody see that? What the hell is that? I don't see it now. Well, anyhow, I keep things real. You know, I'll tell you the brutal, honest truth about something. And if you dislike it, we can talk about it, and I can compromise. I'll talk to you and work past the problem, but I don't have a problem telling you how I feel. I never have, never will. If I don't like something, I'll tell you I don't like it. If I like something, you'll know, because I'll be like, man, that was really cool. Yeah. So I just, anything other than that, I just wouldn't be myself. So I have to get in here and start cooking food. So here we go. Set you up in here. 6:01. Okay. Time to start cooking food, y'all. Clean my little area up real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Today's breakfast is going to be scrambled eggs, pork sausage, and biscuits and gravy. Now, gloves. insider scoop on our breakfast sausages. They are amazing with syrup or honey. As soon as I get all this stuff going here, I'll show you what it looks like after I put it out. Now, making the gravy. I'll be right back with you. Got to show you the wonderful setup I have laid out. Peggy Q, welcome in. I'll be feeding about 100 people today, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'll be right back, y'all. Almost there, y'all, almost there. I wash my dishes as I go, so I have less mess to clean up. And in about 1 minute here, I'm going to take you out and show you the setup. All right, y'all, you ready to see the setup? Here we go. Janice, welcome in. Live stream from work. All right, here we go. There's the milk cooler and the yogurt cooler. The cereal, the milks, all the topping for the yogurt. Freshly made oatmeal, the bread, and this is the food I just cooked. Biscuits and gravy, pork, sausage, and scrambled eggs. Now I have to put the little labels up so people know what they're getting. Okay. Now it never changes. I'll have somebody ask me what kind of sausages this is. Even with the little sign that says pork sausage. This is pretty self-explanatory. All right. So once again, there's the fruit set up. Scrambled eggs, pork sausage, biscuits and gravy, and the lovely waffle station. Not too bad for a complimentary breakfast. Sit it right back up here. Anthem, welcome in from the UK. Yo, I will be right back. Is today the 1st? Does anybody know? Is today the 1st? 10/1? I think that's today's day. Yes, today is the 1st. Thank you. Had to take all my food temperatures just to make sure that if I get checked, they know. Lovely pork sausage. Hot. They're hot. They're very, very hot. I'll be right back, though. Alright, almost there. Once again, gotta take the gloves off. I'll take you out there with you and show you again. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Here's the setup. Biscuits and gravy. Pork sausages. And delicious scrambled eggs. Made with love. And that is today's breakfast buffet. People out here waiting on food. right. One of the awesome advantages of doing breakfast, I don't go hungry. I did have somebody tell me yesterday that everything looked fantastic, and I told them, it was a couple, that I look at the food. If I wouldn't eat it, I'm not going to put it out for anybody. If I'd eat it, it's going out there. So yeah, there's people out here just waiting on food. Nah. Yeah, whatever. I wish I was 30 again. Damn. Yeah. Well, I agree. That's the way it should be. If you make some food and you won't eat it yourself, don't put it out for somebody else. That's nasty. So excuse me for a minute. Doing my normal thing. I wash my dirty dishes as I go. Then that way I don't have a mess to clean up. Hey, good morning, Cody. Yeah, you're good to go. My first, Ken Salas, welcome in. Good morning. My first wave of people are out there eating. And it just gets busier after this. I am in Jacksonville, Florida. Dewana Gillum, is she in here? Welcome in, Dewana. Yep, she is in here. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Serving breakfast to the masses. I can't see without my glasses. That's right. Tri-State, good morning. I sing songs and I add my own words. Okay, well, I have a few new people in. 21 likes and 10 people watching. I've been live streaming for 2 hours now. I'm gonna keep it going till my phone dies. Okay, 15 people eating. 11:15, huh? Nice. It's 6:36 in the U.S. a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, yo. Take you with you. Take you with me. And show you the setup again. Cereal. The bread. The amazing biscuits and gravy I made. Pork sausage. And the incredible edible eggs. That's the setup for this morning. Oh, you're an hour behind. Well, yeah, hopefully they'll be happy. I'll be happy when the housekeepers get here because the head housekeeper, she always brings me a large coffee from Starbucks. I'm like, bruh, she knows. She grabs 4 of us coffees and brings them in, and then we all work together as a team. Yeah. That's right. I'm doing my Hulk Hogan poses. So I was doing some work at the house yesterday, and the younger kid that was working on the roof and his partner, the younger kid, I had my shirt off. He said, "Man, how often do you go to the gym?" I started laughing. I was like, "Gym? I don't go to the gym. I work for a living." If I was working on a roof, man, I'd be looking like Arnold, you know. I'd be all buffed out. I'd be that 60-something old guy. Look at my muscles and feel me. All right, y'all, I'm back. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, this is I work at a hotel. It's it is what it is. I do. I'm the maintenance guy, but I'm doing breakfast. I do breakfast on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I set up the breakfast buffet, and then afterwards I do maintenance. And sometimes I work the front desk. Sometimes I help the housekeepers if they're behind and I don't have much going on. I go help them for a little bit, you know, whatever it takes to get the job done. Yeah, it helps to know how to do a lot of things. Then that way, you become valuable and needed. So, yeah, once you know how to do a lot of things, you know, once I'm gone, they'll say, "Man, I miss that guy." Well, you shouldn't let those people are the ones you want to keep them working for you. You know, keep those people happy. That's why I'm kind of waiting to see what they say from those people, you know, the people in Orlando, because if the offer's right, shit, I'll be gone quick. Yeah. I know how to do a lot of things, so say I'm not the master of all of them, but I know a little bit about a lot of things. So with that, you can work, you know, pretty well. If I don't know how to fix something, I know how to Google it. So, but these hotels are pretty much all the same. There's not anything inside or outside I can't fix. I mean, even electrical, the plumbing, whatever, it's all simple work. Yeah, Ken, I totally agree. People don't realize what they had till after it's gone. Then they're like, ugh. Yeah, YouTube, nice. YouTube will be like, "Man, we had so many good opportunities with that guy, but he just shut his channel down because we kept fucking him on the hours." So, you know, it is what it is. Literally a month and a half ago, I was 70 hours away from being monetized. Now I'm almost 600 hours away. So I've got to do these little live streams like this to be able to make up some of those hours. So how it really works, after your 1 year anniversary, let's say Yesterday was my 1 year anniversary. Okay, this is a for instance. The day after, which would be today, Tammy 33, welcome in. Here's how it works. 1 year after the day, okay? If 1 year ago today, I got 20 watch hours and I don't get 20 watch hours today, I lose 20 watch hours. And it's like that on a daily basis. So now I'm working my way trying to get as many hours back in as I can so I can be monetized. Because once I'm monetized, then I can start doing, I don't have to do this particularly. Not that I have a problem with this. I don't mind showing you all what I do at work. sometimes I do other things like I'll show you fixing. If I'm fixing something, I'll show you how I do that. You know, if I'm the other day I did a live stream where I put my goddaughter's a big wheel together. It's like a new age big wheel. Then I showed you the sod that I put in and some of the work that I did on the house. But please excuse me, I will be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back for a minute. Tell my niece I said hello. I will be back in just 1 minute. I'm showing somebody how to use the waffle iron. Okay, y'all. I'm back. Hey, Anthem, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Patty Low Stitch, welcome in. Tomorrow I won't be live streaming early. Tomorrow afternoon I'll be doing scratch-off tickets at some point. Which, if y'all don't know, that's what I do a lot of times is scratch-off tickets. So, my channel does not promote gambling or smoking, but I do both. For all of you that have spent so much time with me this morning, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I love y'all. And I am back. Are you in the car now, sis? Tell Lena I said good morning, I love you and miss you. The doctor is in. Hi, Anthem. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with us. Hopefully we'll see you again. Remember, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you soon. Silence of the Mind. Welcome in. Live streaming from work. Just showing people what I go through on a day that I do the breakfast buffet. I've got quite a few people that I'm feeding today. I think the paper says 112 people, so. I think I've fed about 20 of them already, so. And I just had to show somebody how to use a waffle iron, which is not rocket science, but alright, here we go. I'll take y'all out here and show you the buffet here in a minute. Alright, y'all. I'm going to take you out here and show you the buffet. So, just so y'all know, Tuesday and Wednesday, I do the breakfast buffet, then I go do maintenance. Then, on Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, I do maintenance all day. Sometimes I work the front desk. I help the housekeepers if they need help. And this is the daily setup. Fresh oatmeal, the bread, got the biscuits and gravy I made, pork sausage, and scrambled eggs. So 2 days a week I do the breakfast buffet. The rest of the week I'm on maintenance. And on Thursday late afternoon, I'm the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. So if anybody asks you if you know the Muffin Man, you can say, yes, yes I do. I do know the Muffin Man. Fridays, I'm not the Muffin Man on Fridays. On Fridays, I'm just Mike. Oh, I have. I've seen it. Sis, I've seen it. It's pretty funny. My channel does not promote gambling. My channel does not promote smoking. My channel does not promote cooking either. But I do it all. Because I'm the Muffin Man. It's probably equally as funny to, I believe they did it on Jimmy Fallon. It was Metallica doing Enter Sandman, and they were all on kazoos. It was pretty funny. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, and I've been live streaming for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. Which one? The Inner Sandman? Well, I don't know. Says I've got 15 in the chat and 27 likes. If you haven't already done so, please tap those 3 little buttons up in that corner right up there. Hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. It lets YouTube know I'm doing something at least halfway right. Oh. Do you know the Muffin Man? Catch me on Thursday. You'll meet the Muffin Man. Hey, VMC, good morning. Welcome in. Trying to see how many mods I have in here. I have a few mods in here. Rocket, good morning. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in and saying good morning. Everybody say good morning to Rocket. I'm live streaming from my job. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I do the breakfast buffet. So I just showed that off to everybody. Dustin, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just trying to get some of my watch hours back. So I figure 15 more minutes and this live stream will be better than Gilligan's Island, because this live stream will make it 3 hours. And Gilligan's Island, well, I don't know, you know. Their 3-hour tour became a shipwreck, so I'm not trying to have that. Not doing trivia this morning. Well, you know, they did end up on that island for like 20 years, you know. Which maybe somebody can explain this to me, but I don't know. The Gilligan, you know, Gilligan and the skipper, they pretty much lived on the boat. So they probably didn't really have a change of clothes with them. But the rest of the castaways, they had an entire wardrobe with them for a 3-hour tour. Now, I live here in Florida, man. You don't go out on a boat for 3 hours and have an entire wardrobe with you. You go out in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and you take a pair of jeans with you, just in case the sun's too hot and you don't want to get burned. 3-hour tour, and I've got 6 suitcases full of all my clothes. No, that doesn't happen. I mean, Mr. and Mrs. Howell, they had a different outfit on every episode. Ginger and Marianne, they had a different outfit. Well, the professor, he kind of always had a white shirt and slacks on. Yeah, I'm like, who goes on a 3-hour boat tour and slacks in a dress shirt? Not this guy. I'm just keeping it real, keeping it real. So, how many, by a show of thumbs up in the chat? Well, you would think that if a millionaire went out on a 3-hour boat tour and they got caught in a storm, that there'd be some kind of real rescue effort. It wouldn't be like, oh, we looked for him for 2 days. They'd be looking for a month. Hell, the government would be like, hey, let's find that guy because, he's rich. Just keeping it real. Yeah. So now we're keeping it real about Gilligan's Island. Let's keep it. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. I hate to cut this so short, but my phone is about to die. Therefore, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thank you all so very much for being here. I love each and every one of you. You all are amazing. I'll try to either later today or tomorrow I'll do a live stream with tickets. And I'll see you all on the flip side. Thank you all for being here. Be kind to each other. Spread love, not hate. Always remember, be nice to the next guy. We don't know what anybody's going through. A simple smile might change somebody's life. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Well, I think I'm out.